most time, the reason why you got lost is really not important to them.
That's
But when you
sensitive man.
disappear, your husband know.
That's
And a
sensitive.
genuine man, when they try to call your attention to it, don't cry. Don't think they're trying to bring down your esteem. Don't feel like they're calling you a failure. They are all only asking you reassess yourself. What is your purpose? Why do you exist? And and funny enough, that did not even work for me. Because when he said it, instead of being genuine to myself, I started crying. I called my sibling. I said, "Can you people see? This man called me a failure." He said that me went and did, because it was every year you are doing fashion. You are doing fashion. Where is, let me see the record.
Yeah.
This is my capital. This is what I did. This is, my profit. No, I told my family, I said, he called me a failure. You people see, I have gone to school. I have a degree. But, so I couldn't really get that until I got to the point where I had to sit me down and told myself, now, Jackie, you need to lead yourself. You need to know who you are. You need to understand your purpose. Why do you exist? And when I started asking the why from the second why until I got to almost the 10th why, I knew that I am actually the problem all this while, no other person. And I decided to fix me. And that is where, my real talk actually came from.
So you see, if you want to be married and be emotionally present, Mommy has said you have to fix you. Don't wait for someone else to fix you. You have to fix you. So when you get to that point where you feel like you are not in touch with your husband, you are not in touch with yourself, find a way to fix you. Because you see, when you are married and you are missing, even your spouse will run away from you. Your children will not even want to play with you because you'll be one gloomy person. You just be one isolated, lonely person that you have a signal that you send to people. There's this energy around you that is not friendly, but you may not know.
Yeah.
When people come around you, you send toxicity, like it's toxic. It's a toxic environment and atmosphere around you. So when you get to that point as a woman, please find time to fix you. And it's not something you postponed. It's not something. The moment you started getting the feeling of disconnect with yourself is a moment you start fixing yourself. You talk to people. Our mommy here is a marriage counselor par excellence. You can talk to her. She's someone that her doors are always open, right? So you can talk to her and then she will teach you how to fix yourself. Of course, she gave us her example how she fixed herself over and over and over again. And this issue of married but missing, does it happen once in a relationship, or is something you keep rediscovering yourself until your entire lifetime?
Okay. The depth is deep because sometimes you got lost from when you were a child.
Wow.
As a result of so many incidents, circumstances, emotions, that happened to you. You got lost sometimes by the culture, and the tradition and the belief system that groom you. So you may even be lost before you got into marriage without you knowing it.
Wow.
And when you get to that point, when you are ready to self-discover, know that the same time, energy, pain, process it took you to get to where you are, it will take you the same to go down to the depth, the rock bottom, to bring you out. So when you get to the rock bottom, it's not the time to give up. It's not when to say, oh, I want to end it all. It's not when the time to say, I can't go on again. But that is when to gather the energy to start that journey again from that depth where you got lost and grow and discover to get to the place of self-fulfillment, discovery, growth, and value. Wow. And the good thing is that when you get to that point in life, this is what I tell my Royal Circle, the young ladies I mentor. Yeah. It's interdenominational. Wow. I intentionally decide, I'm not sent only to my church, but I'm sent even to the non-Christian girl out there who doesn't know who she is. So I got there to help them grow and self-discover.
Royal Circle.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the platform to be.
Yes. So when I get there and I tell them, see, nobody can, if the world, that is a standard I give to them. that you can only say you are productive and your productivity level is at its best if the world is running after you. What are you selling? Who knows you? If it is only within your family, you haven't gone there. If we are within your community, you have not even reached there. If it is only within your circle of friends, no. But is the world running after who you are, the purpose you fulfill? And that is where dominion, that is where Genesis chapter 1:26, which God actually created, the purpose he created, that is where we fulfill it. So it's very important for you not to just go down when you get to your rock bottom. That is the place to grow back from again and get to that place of purpose and fulfillment.
Wow. So, Mom, you are saying as often time as you feel a disconnect with yourself, go deep and bring yourself out. Because this is not a one fix.
No.
You can get it right today. Then in another moment, you find out that you can't even feel yourself. So at every point in time, when you find that you're having a disconnect with yourself, fix it. Because it's easy for us to fix that disconnect with our spouse. Yeah, because I don't want us to keep malice for a long time. So you're busy fixing that disconnect with your spouse, your children. I don't want them. I don't want my kids to lose me. So you are fixing disconnect with people.
Exactly.
And then you take time to fix the disconnect with yourself. And my prayer is that every woman should have this self-awareness. Because, mommy, not everyone is this sensitive. Some people are lost and they are in a marriage, they never know. They will never even discover that they are lost. And it's hard to talk to them because they have a mindset that where they are is who they are.
Honestly.
But you could see that nothing is working emotionally and you can't even talk to them to get them to where to listen to you because they don't even know that they are missing.
You know, a lot has happened to us, especially our gender. I mean, we're special. And, you know, just like you're talking, one major problem that, you know, we're having now, thank God, you know, you're a pastor's wife like me, is that somebody is lost. You are actually trying to they come to you and you're trying to take them to that place of self-discovery. The next thing they're telling you, no, it's demon. It's winch. It's my village people. No, mama, I think it's deliverance I need. What? The deliverance you need, apart from the spiritual, is mental deliverance, not just spiritual. So when they just come, you know, so they have created that wall around them that you can't even penetrate to help them. Because by the time you're coming, they have been brainwashed that everything happening to you has a root from your village or witchcraft. You know, I believe in all those things, but I also believe in the authority given to us as Christians, you know, to overcome and we have what it is to trample over Satan, or all power given to us to overcome him. So we can bind him. You can tell, so you can't just use that one aspect and then sit down. So it is so difficult, especially with our children in the church these days. It's so difficult to penetrate through them because once you want to talk, they have heard something, you know, they have been wired from, imagine when they were 13 years and now this person is 30 and from 13 years mother went for village family deliverance, they went for village deliverance, they went for washing all manner of deliverance, so they keep, so by the time she's 30 and she is still lost and you're trying to like, you're lost. She said no, before you no, mama, I think this problem is spiritual. When you get there, I know that
it's
I
a
need to start
lazy way of thinking.
Thank you very much. So stop using excuses. Yes, be you know, emotionally safe enough to accept that this is it and I'm ready to fix it. If we can get every woman, listen to her. If you can get up and say yes, I am genuinely and intentional about this. There's a problem and I need to fix it. The world, I mean, is eagerly waiting to receive you, and they will keep running to you because you have a gold in you that you're yet to discover.
Wow. Thank you so much. Before I let you go, there are so many women, even men alike, youth watching this podcast at the moment. What would you tell them? What would you tell them I know you've been saying a lot, but what would you tell them? That specific advice to the woman watching that is crying, how do I come out? I know there's something, no wonder, because when you talk, those are the things I enjoy. When I watch your podcast and I watch your ministration, I'm like, oh, no wonder, no wonder. So your words are so practical that I can place my hand and say, oh, this is where it is missing. This is where I can fix it. So they are not vague. Your words are so practical. And I thank God for the gift of you, man. Thank God so much for the gift of you. So someone watching us today and the person is missing. Perhaps the person doesn't even know. So you are going to talk to two categories of people. You are going to talk to the men. When they look out for this kind of sign in their wives, they should help them out. And to the women, if you find yourself going through this kind of stuff, reach out for this kind of help. So there are people watching us there that would love to have your final suggestion to them.
Well, thank you very much. So awesome being here with you. You said something earlier in the course of this discussion that you wrote a book.
Yes, ma'am.
This is where it all begins. Knowledge is the key. You need knowledge, you need understanding, you need wisdom added to your spirituality. And when it comes to knowledge, it's vast. So whether you're a woman or you're a man, go for knowledge. Because whatever you are not knowledgeable about is that thing that will overpower you. And then Satan, it will give room to Satan to come based on your ignorance. The Bible says, my people are destroyed, for lack of knowledge. So when you see books like this, run after it. I'm also recommending it to you, and I'm going to get a copy because I like to learn every day. So go for knowledge, because you may discover that your wife is, missing, or you are missing. But what do you do when you discover that you're missing? What do you do when you discover that your wife is missing? You may say, okay, I want to pray, but prayer and knowledge is what bring the answer. So you read books like this, get the knowledge. It will show you this is what to do. This is how to handle her. Because in some cases, you might be traumatized, carrying a secret trauma. Then somebody has come with her own and is missing. So how can a sick person heal a sick person? It becomes so complicated.
Yes,
and that is where the real issue comes from. But when you are knowledgeable of what to do, it makes it easier. So being a woman or a man, please grab this book right now because you need it. And to all my church girls, get this book. This is a pastor's wife sitting here talking to you. So you better go get that book now. Get it.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So
Our amiable and fondly called Pastor PJT. I love Daniel personally.
Thank you
I
so
love it.
much.
I call you mommy, but Daniel, I think for me it's more funky.
I love it.
The name look like how you look more than
Thank
even the
you.
mama.
Thank you
It's so
much.
nice talking with you.
Oh.
And I love it more when I talk with you privately.
I'm
I love it when I talk to you. You're someone that every day it's a joy when I
Thank
think
you.
about the incredible work you're doing. And
Thank
you
you,
make
man.
our work so easy.
Thank
You're
you.
giving every pastor's wife a voice.
Thank you so
And
much.
another book, if you have time, I want us to review is I Am Not a Pastor's
I
Wife.
saw that title. I was so excited. I'm looking to reading that book. We need to do a review of that book. because
Yes, mommy.
when I saw it blew me. And every pastor's wife, go and get that book. Because immediately I saw it, the title alone.
I am not a pastor's
Oh
wife.
no, that is, I need to, in fact, don't worry. I will brand a t-shirt on this book. And the whole world, especially all these pastors' wives, I like to be sitting and be crying and carrying mama on your head. Anyway, we'll talk about that next time. But then, please, that book is a must for every pastor's wife and every young lady in the church. Not the one that want to marry a pastor. Every young lady. Because when you go through that book, you will know that this woman is not a pastor's wife. So you will know how to respect her from the point of who she really is.
Yes,
Oh, that book
mommy.
is awesome.
Yes,
Thank you so
mommy.
much.
Yes,
Thank
mommy.
you.
So I'm looking forward to have a review at your free time
Wow.
of that book again
Honestly.
with you before I let you be.
That's okay.
All right, I'll be been speaking with Pastor PJT, Pastor Jackie Talena of the Shepherd's House Assembly International, and it's been awesome right on the set with her. I feel more anointed now because after I leave here, every demon outside there, I'm coming over you. All right, this is the Rahab's Rooftop TV, and thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. If you want to have your book reviewed on this show, call the number on the screen. If you want to get any of the books we talked about, I'm Not a Pastor's Wife, Married but Missing. There is My Gear, What 18 Things a Girl Must Know Before She Turns 18, right? That is Die 1,000 Times, and a lot of them, almost 30 books I have there on seller.com. So you can go grab your own copy and it will be a blessing to you. Until I see you again on another day, even on a higher rooftop. Take care of yourself and remain blessed. I remain Rahab Okpi, and God bless you.